on, my aliens? It's your girl Ivy Allure, aka Vibes by Ivy, and I'm back with another Let's Talk About It. Let's talk about a topic. So today we will be discussing your girl Storm NYX. Now I'm not quite sure if I'm saying that right. It could be Storm Nyx, and she's a makeup artist, and she has made claims that DJ Sky and some other women have jumped her. Now it's so important that I discuss these sort of things and topics on my channel because it's very, very, very real out here. And I mean that in a way that is just, we have to really vet and be very vigilant on who we surround ourselves with. Now, I don't want to say that in a way where you're walking around paranoid, but I just want to say that in a way where it's just like, not everybody's going to be who they say they are or who they pretend to be or who they show the internet. Like, until you really get to know somebody for real on a level that's more than just like the surface is when you can really actually trust them on any other level. So I don't know the history behind these two, like if they knew each other, beforehand. Maybe she has done her makeup before, but either which way, it's quite disgusting to see what happened to this woman. Very, 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 very disgusting. And it just goes to show that I don't know if this was triggered by jealousy or envy or whatever else, because we know how that can be. We know, especially with a whole group of women. I wish it could be like girl power, but usually it's not, you know? And a lot of times a person will pick with you just for no reason. So that's how I kind of see it in this situation. So we're not going to waste too much time. We're about to go ahead and get into it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. All right, so yeah, basically, let's get into it and what happened. Now, I want to actually show you, you guys. I don't even know if that even makes sense. My fault. I want to show y'all guys just, a little bit of her before we even see like how she, got messed up. But yes, pretty girl, brown skin girl, you know what I'm saying? Like serving looks, giving, doing all that. So yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if the girls were mad, if the girls was jelly. Sometimes that's just the way it be. Now, it doesn't give anyone no right to like physically put their hands on you because they in their feelings and they jelly about whatever while you minding your business. So that's why I'm just like, yeah, we gonna talk about it. So this was a night where it all took place. Everything was all good. Everything was all fine. She looked like she was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the theme was for the party, but either way, it's hot as hell. So I approve. Skin, skin, skin. Yeah, and I love the grill too, most definitely. So yes, I had to make sure that I, showed her in a good light before we get into the mess, because she is definitely gorgeous. So yeah. Um, hmm. This is how things actually turned out though. As you can see, DJ Sky allegedly gets popular makeup artist jumped by 5 women over a vape. I really truly hope that this wasn't really like over a vape. Like, can we fight for a real reason? Can we like make it make sense? Now, like that doesn't make no sense. But at the same time, when you think of women that are, what I'm saying, under the influence and everybody's, lit and stuff like that, some people might just be a little agitated just because, and something as small as a vape, unfortunately, would trigger a whole chaotic matter. So I don't think it's too far left. It's just sad that something so small and so petty would even like become so serious. So yeah. And in the comments we have, and them charges pressed. Someone said I would have got 5 bodies. Man, look. Someone else said, Jesus, they were jealous from jump. Look at her. Absolutely stunning and secure in herself. Even beat up. She's beautiful. I pray you heal, mama. God gonna spin the block for you. And that's most definitely true. Some people will be like intimidated by just you being confident. Just you being confident will have somebody in their feelings. It makes no sense. But anyways, let's get into what she had to say. Because actually, before she even like told her story, yeah, she did approach Sky. Right here.
Yeah. You should have told the asses. Wait, hold up. You didn't say shit. She did multiple. At all. Fuck you, pussy asshole. Fuck you. Like for real. Like seriously. I don't give a fuck about that. Is it 20? Get it 10, girl. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't care. $10, girl. Go ahead. Get it. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. It's okay.
Stormy,
but
I can't
just
believe you're doing
know,
this for clout.
just know, I got videos of everything.
Stormy, I can't believe you're doing this for clout.
We're not doing this for clout.
You are doing this for clout.
Y'all bitches
Because
did this for clout.
Fool.
Jump.
My thing is like DJ Sky, what would be her reasoning for doing this for clout? From what I see, she has her own clout. She has her own thing going on, her own business, her own popularity. She got her own shit popping off, her own movement. So like, why does she need to like do this to get clout? Now she's doing this because niggas need to be exposed. You motherfuckers is grimy as hell. Y'all called yourselves jumping her, literally, you know. And at the end of the day, what y'all thought y'all was gonna just get away with it? Y'all physically assaulted me. So yes, most definitely I'm pulling out my phone and I'm exposing you. Now stand on it the same way you stood on it last night while she was getting jumped.
Y'all, these bitches jumped me. Like literally. Crazy. It's crazy. And she is the only one that fucking looked out for me the whole fucking time. Okay?
I did.
Listen to me.
We outside barefoot too.
I'm not trying to take nobody's side. I'm not trying to be on no clout shit. I got my own fucking clout. And I appreciate you. But
I'm sorry this happened to you.
Listen. Bitch. I'm gonna show y'all all the motherfucking footage. But DJ Sky, bitch. No ma'am, no ham, no motherfucking turkey. You weird, you flaw, and I will never fuck with you again a day in my motherfucking life. Listen to me,
I hear you 100% on that. I wouldn't hang out with her again either. It's just sad, man. It's sad. Like, look at this girl face, man. Like, I mean, thank goodness ET was there and she did the right thing and she, tried to stop it. I mean, she's only one person though. So I'm like, damn, like it kind of make me feel like I wish in these situations that we wouldn't go alone to certain places, especially if we don't know the people like that. We don't know who they surround themselves with. Like, having just a person with you sometimes be like the best thing to do and the safest thing to do. This girl was by herself, solo dolo by herself. And thank goodness ET did try to help her. But it's like, damn, just imagine, like, you already see the little outfit that she had on, so they probably done beat her out her outfit and all that. It's pathetic to me that something so petty as a vape, or not even that, they just used that as the excuse to, physically assault her. Clearly it was more than that. Clearly it was something that was like, boiling over the night that they was feeling against this girl. Because like, why?
And my girl storming outside with me. Take it. It's the weekend. Yeah, baby.
Cool. Jump on me.
You see how fast things change? 1 minute we cool, the next minute we not. Man, look at here. Please pay close attention to anyone who even play in your face like that. If they cool with you one moment and then not the next moment, please take note of that, because that's just crazy. And it's not genuine. Like, I really want to know like what the history was behind them before she even invited her out, because she invited her out, but it was an invitation where you wasn't really even welcome. The girls that was around her wasn't feeling you. They was in their feelings, even though that they was faking it in your face. They wasn't feeling you, ma. They wasn't feeling you, ma. They didn't like your light. They didn't like, who you came in as. They didn't like that. For whatever reason, they didn't like that. So yeah, DJ Sky actually tried to reach out to her. She said, "I just found your page and I just wanted to check on you. I pray you're okay and I apologize for any hurt you feel from what happened." Shaking my head. Like, girl, for any hurt you feel, like, you watched this girl get beat down by 5 women. Really? Like, I can't even like sit here and really believe your apology. I'm sorry. And I don't. Truly. So of course she had more to say, and we're going to get into a little bit of that as well. So this was her in the hospital, and like I said, it's fucked up that this even happened to her. And then those videos too that we already seen. In the comments we have, "This is why I could never pretend or play that baddies bullshit. I'll be in prison for unliving." Now, for real though, and that's another thing too, because I'm not gonna lie, when it comes down to the little shows that are on air, when it comes to baddies and the Knicks Network and Now That's TV, all of them, like, it's all in promotion of fighting. It is. It is. I watch it for entertainment, but yes, it is in a way promoting it because it's a big influence on young women and women, period, and just people. Like, I feel like because it's so popular right now, some women go to the club just to get into a fight, just to get into it. For me, I like to go out and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Have a little drink, maybe, have a brunch. Like, I just don't understand getting all dolled up, getting all cute just to just go fight somebody. But I really do feel like some people go out just to look for a fight. And that's just my opinion. So, yeah. But she did have a lot more to say. I just gotta find it. Right here.
DJ Sky is so full of shit. She's so full of shit. She's so full of shit. And the people who she be around is so full. All she keeps talking about is clout. I don't give a about no fuck clout, girl. I got my own motion, okay? I got my own motion. Always have since I was in middle school, okay? But that's all she could say. Once she seen that I started to record, now she wanna defend her character. Now she wants to defend, her name. First of all, yes, I press charges. Yes. DJ Sky is so full of shit. She's so full of shit. The comeback is finna be crazy. Just trust and believe me. The comeback is finna be crazy. And I don't seek revenge. I'm not seeking revenge on nobody at all. One thing about it, and two things for sure, God don't play about me. So they think they did something. They can celebrate now, but they're not going to be celebrating later. Trust and believe me. The comeback is going to be crazy.
You know what? And it surely is. It surely is. Because I tell you one thing. People don't understand. When you have your ancestors and you just have you have a certain thing where you know that you're loved and you are looked upon and you're protected. When stuff like this happens to you, you let God handle it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have to, feel like I need to use his name right now or nothing like that. But I'm just being honest on a level where I just feel like when people do grimy things like that to another person, they're going to get theirs. Let karma do what it need to do. And you just sit back and let it play out.
Crazy. I assume that they were jealous because DJ Sky had invited me upstairs to hang out with her. So they instantly on defense mode, like, oh, who is this? DJ Sky, like, oh, she good, she with me. So I gets upstairs and they getting dressed or whatever. I'm just chilling. I end up calling, my friends or whatever. DJ Sky wanted to get some liquor, but her card kept declining. The bitch couldn't even pay for liquor. So I end up paying for it. She had got a big old gallon of Don Julio. So I ended up having to pay for it because her card wasn't even going through. Okay. So after that, whatever, I assume.
Now, I'm going to say this too because I don't even think she even realized this, but I know like sometimes we do things and we do it just out of the kindness of our heart because we just move like that, but it's also like low-key people pleasing, you know, because there's no reason in the world for her to feel like she needed to be the one to step in and pay for anything. If that girl card was declining, well, I guess we all gonna be sober. And I guess like we just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, chilling today until we figure it out. You know, like for her to feel like she had to step in and pay for something that really wasn't even her responsibility. It wasn't even her place to have to feel like she needed to even hand over her card and pay for something that should have already been situated. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust and believe that that just added on icing to the cake. The females that are around Sky was already feeling a way about the girl because she was invited. So they already was like, oh, I don't know who she thinks she is. You know what I'm saying? You know, they was already feeling like that. Then she comes in and she's confident. She's beautiful. She wearing her shit down. You know what I'm saying? And she got money. Oh no. That combination they cannot handle. They cannot handle. And I mean that in like women be envious when it comes down to another woman that, you know what I'm saying, step a certain type of way and got her own bag. Yeah, it'd be like that.
You know how these like basically. So while she's saying that, the girls in the background like, you know, they like, what happened? What this like? What's going on? So in my mind, I'm saying to myself like, I'm not trying to start nothing with nobody. What's tea? So DJ Sky decided to take me inside of her bedroom to talk to me like one-on-one. So we goes inside, it's me, her, and a little short, dark-skinned girl. He goes inside, so they up in there trying to tell me, like, you know, you're a cool person or whatever, but, you know, these girls, like, let me know, like, these girls, they like to fight, So I'm like, okay, I understand. You know, I apologize. This is what I'm telling them. I'm not trying to kiss somebody's ass, but I'm literally just taking accountability because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to go there with nobody. I'm just, you know, these bitches.
Okay, right. You didn't even want no issue. You can honestly feel the energy anyways off rip. So I'm sure she felt the energy and she was like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want it to be all that. So I get that. Understood.
So
yeah. So this was DJ Sky's statement. She said, no one harmed or forced that woman in any way. None of us even knew her personally. She was simply around our group, making aggressive advances, offering sexual favors, and trying to insert herself into our night. Despite multiple attempts to distance ourselves from her, she continued to follow us, even going so far as to buy a gallon of Don Julio uninvited. She forced her way into our Sprinter van, and my driver politely asked her to exit, but she refused. Once we arrived at the hotel, everyone was winding down from the night, changing into pajamas and preparing for bed. She was the only one still lingering. When we asked her again to leave, she became verbally abusive and confrontational. At no point was she locked in any room. She was by the door the entire time, and the rest of us were on the opposite side of the room. Her presence was not invited or encouraged, and we made every reasonable attempt to remove ourselves from the situation. Now, DJ Sky, are you fucking serious? Are you for real? None of us even knew her personally, but yet you invited her, though. See, that's what I mean. This woman was invited out, but she was not welcome there. She was not welcome there. And it all shows in this motherfucking statement. Y'all literally are painting her out as a net, following y'all all around all night, and y'all didn't want her around. I'm like, girl, you invited her. What do you mean? What do you mean? See, this real foul like, and yeah, I'm glad you showed your true colors. I'm glad. See, that's why you cool with Krishan. Now it makes sense. It makes sense. So yeah, we seen this picture. Oh my goodness. Whew. She said, oh, yeah, they stole my wig, too, shaking my fucking head. Like, damn, if you wanted my wig, y'all could have just said that. I have plenty. Wow. So they didn't even give her back her wig. So somebody planning to wear it. Tell me I'm lying. Motherfuckers never want to fight one-on-one. Motherfuckers always want to plot and target one little old me. Yeah. Yeah. Lock me in a hotel room and jump me is crazy work. And DJ Sky laughing while they jumping me the whole time. Man. All I gotta say in all realness is please be careful, you guys. With who y'all surround yourselves with, please make sure that y'all are vetting the people that y'all hang out with. Please make sure that if you don't know people like that you got somebody with y'all. Don't go solo dolo if you don't really mess with these people like that or you don't really know them like that. Like it's best to be safe and sorry is how I see it. And the comments we have, if she wasn't wanted in the van, why was she let into y'all hotel room? Exactly. Like, make it make sense. So y'all let her get in the van, take the ride, and then y'all let her into hotel room, and it was no issue. It was no issue at all. It's because y'all was planning and plotting. Y'all knew, oh, okay, once she got in that van and y'all didn't want her there, y'all plotted right then and there and said, oh, okay, we're going to invite her in the room. We're going to lock the door, and we're going to beat her ass. Tell me y'all didn't think that. I don't believe it. Someone else said press charges and have them all locked up. For real. Someone else said, this is exactly why I tell my daughters don't go on trips with females. Sometimes they be the ones closest to you. Jealousy is definitely a strong pill to swallow. The whole time in the back of their minds, they're trying to figure how to do X, Y, and Z to you. And that is nothing but a fact. Nothing but a fact. You gotta be careful. You can't fall for, just for a motherfucker being nice to you. Or you can't fall for somebody like inviting you out just because, like, hey, like, why not? Like, this would be a good look, or I ain't got nothing else to do. Please make sure, like I said, that if you are gonna go out, especially around women that you don't fool with like that you have somebody with you. Please. Please. So I didn't want to make this too long, you know what I'm saying? But definitely happy Sunday to y'all. I hope y'all eat good. And let me know what y'all think down in the comments about this whole matter, this whole situation. Like, do you feel like this is just a cautionary tale of, unfortunately being invited somewhere where you were not really welcome? These women definitely plotted on this girl, and it was wrong in all ways, in all shapes, in all forms. It don't even matter. And DJ Sky, you're just as responsible for it. As much as you're trying to like separate yourself, you was in that room and you witnessed it and you didn't stop it.